What's happening, everybody? I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, and I've got your free NFL pick for this Sunday, January the 2nd. The Chiefs are taking on the Bengals, and we at Picks and Parlays want to remind everybody we are now sponsored by Caesars Sportsbook. So check out the description of this video and find the link. Get yourself hooked up. Caesars will match your very first bet up to $1,001, win, lose, or draw. Up now, I've got Ross Benjamin here to give us the play when the Chiefs take on the Bengals. What's happening, Ross?
Good, Ellie. I missed you last week, so I'm very excited to do another show with you here. So
I know. We have magic. I don't get this with all the cappers. We've got a magic when it comes to doing free picks. Okay, people? So buckle up, viewers. Buckle up. All right.
We're talking everywhere.
So Chiefs are at the Bengals. Chiefs are -5.5. That number's already crawled. I think I saw it open at a 4.5. It's already at a 5.5. We've got a total of 50.5. So what are you looking at here, Ross?
Well, you're looking at an 11-4 Kansas City team that's already clinched the AFC West with 2 games to play. And right now, all they're playing for, well, I shouldn't say all they're playing for, but they're playing for the top seed in the AFC. And who would have thought that after their 3-4 start? The Chiefs come in on an 8-game win streak. They've covered the last 6, most of those in dominating fashion. And Cincinnati, I think some of the bettors are thinking after that big win over Baltimore last week, and Cleveland's loss last week, that's put them in a driver's seat now to win the AFC North, that they're going to be in for a letdown. I don't think that's the case. You can look at this from 2 angles, Ellie. You could look at it from the fact that Kansas City has played a lot of big games over the last few seasons, while Cincinnati has not. Or we could look at it and say this is more an urgent situation for Cincinnati than it is for Kansas City. And that's the angle I'm going to look at it from, because Cincinnati, if they were to lose this game, still has to go to Cleveland next week. And there's a distinct possibility, believe it or not, the Cleveland Browns with the win could end up winning that division depending on what happens with Baltimore. But Cincinnati can make it real easy. They win on Sunday. They're the AFC North champs with 1 game left to play. Who would have thought that? Man, if you thought that, raise your hand. Now put it down because you're a lawyer. Anyway, Kansas City, to me, is going to be a team that's going to be hard to reckon with at playoff time. They're playing great football right now, but I do think this might be a soft spot for them, especially laying that number 5.5, Ellie. A wise man told me a long time ago, whenever you get 5.5, look for a good reason to use the underdog. Well, I found one. Cincinnati will play with a high degree of urgency and desperation. I like the Cincinnati Bengals plus the points, Ellie, over Kansas City.
I'm totally with you on this one. And, I use that quote of yours to find a way to take 5.5 points, find a way to take the dog. I've used that since you mentioned it to me many, many free picks ago, and it works out. So let's roll. Let's roll here. I love betting on motivation. And that's what the Bengals are right now. They're just motivated. Let's handle business right now. It's not against the easiest opponent ever, but we're going to get it done. So, and we're getting 5.5 points with a home team that's highly motivated. I don't know what's wrong with that. I don't know at all. Ross, what do you have lined up over at the site at picksandparlays.net for our viewers in the way of premium plays and best bets?
Well, you want to check me out in the NFL on Sunday again, folks, because over the last 5 Sundays, I've gone 14-7. It's good for 67%. I'll have anywhere from 4 to 5 plays on Sunday in the NFL. College football bowl season here upon us. I went into today, and we're taping on Tuesday. So I went into today having gone 30-17 with my college football picks over the last 47. Good for 64%. College basketball on an 11-4 run. NBA also 5-2 with my NBA 10-star top plays, or what other people might term as their best bets, Ellie. So things are going well. You can find me at picksandparlays.net under Ross Benjamin Sports.
That's where the good stuff is, over at picksandparlays.net. And don't forget, use the promo code BOWL, BOWL, saves 20% off the entire picksandparlays.net site, and that includes Ross Benjamin's best plays. Until then, we're taking 5.5 points with the Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday, January the 22nd.